So, what's up with Hi Fi Rush? Thank you, John Johannes. Tango Gameworks, known for Evil Within and Ghostwire Tokyo, makes probably their best game so far with this one. John Johannes directs Hi Fi Rush, a mix of Beautiful Joe and Sunset Overdrive, with some Jet Set Radio sprinkled in as well. Which sounds like an illegal combination, but this game is awesome. Hi Fi Rush is a rhythm based action game, and before you zone out, rhythm is written in small letters in that statement. You play as Chai. This kid bounces off the walls, literally and figuratively, and he wants to be a rock star. But he also has a broken arm, which is where we first find him. He's getting ready for his new robotic arm when his iPod ends up in his chest. And yes, I called it. Don't tell me that's gonna land on his chest and then get pushed in or something. Oh no. Oh no. That's exactly what happened. Chai never turned it off, so it just keeps bumping, and this becomes the driving force for the game. Let's talk about the story very quick. Literally quick because it's pretty basic and just the means to deliver the gameplay and the world to you. You come across this chick with gray skin named Peppermint pretty early. She finds out that this company, Vandalay, is creating an AI called Spectra to control those who have these robotic parts, just like Chai does. You go on missions together fighting off the robots that work for the company. Vandalay has different department heads who act as the game's main bosses, so you'll be coming across each of them one by one, taking them out. A quick side note, each of these bosses are very fun and unique. I really looked forward to going against each of them. Alright, back to the music. The music pulses through Chai and throughout the whole world. His idle animation is also very clean. He snaps his fingers and taps his foot to the beat. It gives him a lot of personality. Even his footsteps match up with the music as he struts around the world. The world around you dances to the tune as well. Trees bounce, smoke puff, platforms shift, all to the beat of the music and really help orchestrate the flow of battle. As Chai dashes and attacks, you get a little cue that you're hitting the beat dead on. In battle, it helps you maintain and raise your score. The music is mainly in-house and totally original. It's completely original music if you enable streamer mode. This is how I started off playing the game, and it probably should have been the only way to play the game in my opinion. There are some licensed music from Nine Inch Nails and some other bands I've never heard of. The original music is fantastic and extremely catchy. I found myself tapping my foot running around the levels as Chai. This, as well as the visual cues from the world, really help you feel the beat and integrate that into combat. I said small letters for rhythm game because it's not mandatory to stay on beat to succeed in Hi Fi Rush. I played some Metal Hellsinger for a bit and it didn't stick with me simply for the fact that that game would absolutely punish you for missing the beat. The music in that game was bumping, it's awesome, but I usually found myself vibing to different parts of the song that the game did not intend, and it runs you into the ground for that. Playing on the beat is the way to play Metal Hellsinger. Hi Fi Rush lets you play the game any way you like, basically, but rewards you for sticking to the beat. This is definitely a headphones game, by the way. Attacking is pretty simple. There are light attacks on X and heavy attacks on Y. There's a parry as well. Light attacks are quick and can be performed on every beat, but heavy attacks take 2 beats to perform. This is the basis for combat. There are combos as predicted, going back and forth between light and heavy attacks, but light attacks have something else that adds another layer. They have rest attacks, which means you can treat an X attack like a Y one and skip a beat. This will turn your attacks to the sky. You'll knock your enemy up to allow for a different moveset and combos while in the air. And there's a grapple hook to pull yourself towards enemies to keep up your score, as well as traversal around the world. And you can call in Peppermint for a barrage of gunshots, for breaking shields, and just generally helping out in battle. While battling, if you reach the rank of S in the top right corner, you'll hear the crowd chanting Chai's name, which fulfills his dream of becoming a rock star. You can use the dash on the beat around the battlefield to maintain your high score while jumping between enemies, or just use the grapple hook. The game was announced, revealed, and released all on the same day. Shadow drops don't have a good reputation, but Hi Fi Rush is extremely polished. A colorful and vibrant comic art style. The animations and gameplay are slick and responsive. A solid 60 frames across the board, which makes sense. But the characters all run in a lower FPS, like around 30 I think, and I found it very distracting at times. It looks jittery, but I guess it fits in with the art style that they're going for. Another negative that I had is that plenty of areas just have a bottomless pit. You look down and it's just pitch black. Would have enjoyed to look down and get a better sense of scope for these larger environments. Also, you can't sprint, so I assume it's because it would make Chai move quicker, so his footsteps would be offbeat, but honestly there should have been a way to put this in the game. These are all minor for me, and I think the game is fantastic, and I'm extremely happy to see a studio make what they want to make, kind of like Pentiment. Now let's wait for Threevil Within, shall we? Alright, should you play Hi-Fi Rush? Well, it's the perfect game if you want to see this cat like it's Chooch.
Looks suspicious.
Ew! If you want to see a familiar face.
Gonzo's out of stock and Roper's piling up.
If you always wanted to talk to a smart fridge.
Vandalay Smart Fridge VASF07.
Smidge!
Commonly known as Smidge.
And if you want comedy that'll make you exhale through your nose.
Is a juicy meeting.
You want me to restrict?
Is that guy muted or
Gonzo, I think you're muted, honey.
I was going to say. Corsica, get your people to production right away.
Alright, what's up everyone? Thanks for watching. This game was a huge surprise and a very nice welcome new IP to Xbox. Chai was really bland when I first saw him, but he's great. He's bubbly and energetic. I think he's great now. It's also not full price, so if you're not on Game Pass, then it's pretty cheap to jump in and play. If you listen to music regularly, I think this is 100% must play. The soundtrack is incredible. Anyways, another banger over here. Give it a shot. See y'all in the next one. Stay safe.